back to my channel. It's me, Lasagna with Miss Doss Handmade Creations, and today I come to you with a tutorial. I'm starting to get a hang of these Tonic die sets that I've been getting. So the first one I want to teach y'all how to create is this one here, the Timeless Tea Jars die set. I've already did a haul on it, but it was 4534E is the number. Y'all saw me do that. And here's the die set. It creates two different boxes, a short and stout one and a skinny one, tall one. So I want to show you, y'all saw my boxes that I sent to my birthday challenge giveaway winners. These are them. Aren't these just adorable? So this is the short and stout, this is the tall and slim, and I created another that I'm going to replicate. So this is the one I created here, getting ready for Christmas. And of course, you know I use my Santa Baby collection. I absolutely love how this turned out, and this little bow here matches so perfectly with this paper collection. So I've created the small short one. So today we're going to create the tall and skinny one. I got all my pieces. I'm going to show you each piece that I use. Let's move this to the side. Got everything already cut out. I'm trying to cut everything out beforehand. And so all we got to do is just put it together. But I'm going to show you. Everybody knows how to cut. You have the machine to cut. So let's just put the bow there. I'm just bringing out all the pieces so we can have them all here. The only one that I know I'm going to have to keep, do a little work to is these little dies there. Because when I pull it off, it doesn't work properly. So let's get it together. I will be showing you all these pieces. I just want to get them out so that we can see them. It looks like a lot. Not really. Oh, I couldn't decide if I wanted to use that or not. If I wanted that on the base or not. The instructions are very simple. The longest part to doing this box is the cutting the pieces out. And I used, what did I use? I used the Tonic Studio adhesive sheets on the ones that had the detail. All right, I think I got it all out. All right. So, nope, got one more. I saw it move. All right, so let me get the instructions so I can show y'all. It all comes on this one sheet. And when I made it the very first time, I decided I wanted two. So when I create from these boxes, I make sure to note it on the directions, because I always refer back to the directions. So I like two of these bases, so I made sure to write it on there. All right. Okay, so first you will need two of the bases. This is the long and skinny. This die here. So you will cut this 2 times. Okay? This die set has tons of detailed dies that you can cut into your get all my tools out, into your project. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is connect this to this. Okay? Before I even do the folding. That's just what I like to do. So I'm going to use a little bit of adhesive, and then I'm going to do a little of glue, the adhesive. The I can't even talk. My Tonic's Nouveau Deluxe adhesive. Okay. I just like doing it like that. I think it makes it more sturdy to connect and faster, because you want to get this done. So I'm just going to put a little bitty dot. of glue. Okay, y'all see that? Only a little bit of glue. And I'm going to adhere right up to that score line. And what I did is I pushed these two sides, if you can see, these two flaps here, I pushed the edges underneath because that's where you need it. Okay, make sure it's connected properly. I love the double-sided. This is pearlescent card that I'm using. Oh, I didn't show y'all that, did I? All right, so the pearlescent card that I'm using is called Fresh Mint. And the mirror card that I'm using is called Firestone Red. Very pretty. Both of those are gorgeous. So let's put that there. All right, so now that that's adhered, we're going to start folding. And with Tonics, I know y'all can see those score lines. Their dies make a great impression. Look how easy. I don't even need my bone folder. So I'm just going through and pressing down each tab. Each tab. I love how quick these turn out. So I like to fold on the line first. Then I do the sides. That's just the way I do it. If you picked up this die and you've already cut it out, then you probably already know how you like to do it. But it's just to me so I won't forget any folds. This is the way that I've been doing it. And I love how easy it is, especially with this pearlescent card. Double-sided. You don't have to worry about the inside. Just takes you a minute, but you know I don't mind. I'm just glad that I went on ahead and cut out all the pieces. That took forever, especially when I was cutting two at a time, so I could make the little one. All right, we did that first one. Now we're going to the second one. See how fast this goes? Because those perforated lines, well, not perforated, it's those scored lines that Tonic dies have, makes it easy to just fold and go. Love, love, love. Very easy. And I don't need a bone folder. Let's do this side first. Unless you just want to. You don't have to with this one. Almost done. Y'all see how fast that went? And I love these little boxes. Y'all know I love boxes. So I know someone was interested and commented on my channel. All right. So now let's start connecting. I'm trying to decide if I want to do, I think I want to do the bottom first. So this is going to take a minute because I like to use the glue. It gives me just enough time to set it up. So we're going to fold it in right on that line and get it right up against there. Tuck that on in there. And see how I got more time to work with it when you use the wet glue. So I just have it right on the line. You can just wipe off any excess. And you know it dries clear anyway, so we're good with that. I'm connecting the box. And I'm going to add just a little glue here. Just a little line. And then some here because I'm about to connect this one. So I want that to slide in to it here. And I'm just sticking my fingers on the inside. Make sure it makes good contact. And then I'm going to fold this down at an angle and connect that. Reach my hand on the inside and line it up. They come together so nicely. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so now we're going to go all the way around because now it's connected. I'm going to do the bottom first, and then we'll come back and do the top maybe. I'll see how I feel while I'm doing it. But you're going to angle this down because remember this is tapered. So you're going to angle that piece down to meet that one. I've seen others do the tutorials, but they always do the short stumpy one because it's easier. And I said, you know what? I'm going to show people how to do this one. They both come together the same way. It's just this one is tapered. And it's taller. That's all. I love the pearlescent. Alright, so I think I'm going to do the tops too. Top and bottom. Top and bottom to keep it stable. You don't have to use a lot of glue. I think I did right there, but that's okay. And just keep sticking your hand on the inside. Make that connection. Make sure everything is lined up. Why aren't you sticking? Come on now. Got plenty of glue on there. Y'all know that. Alright. So that side is done. Look like we only got these two sides. I'm still going to do one at a time. Put a little bit of glue. This one, remember, we angle down. You got to keep your finger on this. When you're messing with the pearlescent card, I love this mint color. I'm going to go ahead and do this side so we can get that base drying. Oh. There we go. Make sure y'all can see. I think I had it close to me. I hope y'all were seeing it the whole time. What's going on with my camera, but it keeps shutting off like its battery's low or something, but it's not. So let me try to go a little faster. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Alright. And I hope I wasn't... If it is, y'all wouldn't know. I would change it. But, jeez. Hope it wasn't widescreen. Oh, this mess. Alright. Alright, one more. I don't know why it's sticking out. But I put a little glue. And we're going to bend it down to make that connection. Now look how easy that box came together. All you did was put the tabs in. Glue on the tabs. Line it up. Now look at that. That's the top. Here's the bottom. And for the bottom, you had to use the smaller side, because for this one, it's the same, width all the way around for this side here. So you had to use this die. This die right here, I got it taped because this is how we created this piece. But you just need this one for that base, for the bigger one. When you're doing the smaller one, you have to use this inside ring. It's not decorated or anything like that, but you can, if you want to decorate it with all these little inlays here. So what I'm going to do is just get I'm going to put a little, I cut 2 of these. This is the one that says cut 1, but I like to cover the inside tabs. So I'm going to put a little glue around the edge, because this is what will touch the tabs. And I'm going to stick it inside. Line it up inside. And get it in there. There we go. My head ain't in the way. Let me try to get it in there first and I'll show y'all. There we go. I'm like, why is it doing that? Okay. I'm just trying to push it down. Make sure that glue touches all of these tabs. If it doesn't matter. I will be going on the bottom side. But I just like to have that to cover up those tabs. And now we're going to cover those with this one on the outside. Just put a little glue on the tabs. I'll do a little bit on the center just to make sure that stays tacked. I'm going to do the same thing for this one, just around the edge, because we already got glue in the center. Oh, I'm about to do it anyway. Used to it. Okay, so I'm trying to get the angle. Each little corner. Just push it into place. Just going around all 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides, 8 sides. Just kind of keep it in shape, because remember, this is wet glue. It's going to take a minute to hold up, but I don't want it to move from this side. So I'm going to push this just a little more and getting it into place. So you get that shape. Super cool. Now I'm just going to stick my bone folder in here again. Just tap down on it so both of those have a connection. And it straightened out this side too. So that's awesome. So look at the inside. That straightened it out. Once I start pushing all the sides around. So that is the base. Okay. So now we need to add this around the top. And remember, this is how it is. So this piece here, and I just use this middle piece to make sure we got the hole. All right. So what I like to do is put a little glue on each tab and then around my top piece as well. Oof. Let's see, just a little. And then we're going to work on the lip. Okay, so then I take this piece, I'm just going to put it around the edge. A little glue around the edges. And then we're going to just start at one tab, stick it down, and then try to make sure all of the other tabs underneath, I'm just taking my finger and pressing the tab to make sure it makes contact. I'm going to go around all sides. Make sure it makes contact. Lined up properly. This one's off. Okay, there we go. So you can get that perfect shape. And it helps that you can get your finger in there to press those little tabs up. Love it. I'm going to go around again. Make sure I get this one lined up before that glue. There we go. Isn't that pretty? You just have to keep pressing this wet glue until it sets. So it'll be lined up. I love that little decoration on there. That little embossing. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I love that red on that mint. Alright, so now that we have that done, let's put the little lip in that we need. That is this piece right here. You need 4 of these. 4 of these cut out. And I like to use it as the same as the base. So that's what these are. So the way that you install these, you're going to try to get this glue off my hands. You see the score lines. We're going to fold the tabs up. And that's the pretty side. Pretty side is up. The glossy side. We fold them up. Now this little tab here, we're going to fold back. This tab and this score in the middle, we're going to fold out. Almost did it the wrong way. So like you're folding it in half. So it should look like this. Okay? So let's go ahead and do all of those. Just getting them prepped. Right on that score line. Amazing. All right, so now that we got those all prepped, I'm going to use a little of my score tape, and I like to put just a little bitty strip across the tab because I wanted to take hold it as soon as I put it under. But I'm still going to put glue. I love using wet glue because I feel like it gives it more stability when the glue hardens. So I'm just adding. This is, what is this, 1/8 of an inch score tape. Fits perfectly on. Okay. Ooh, maybe I can use this piece. It's just tiny, this little area. Yep, I'll just cut that off. All right. So let me show you up close. I just put little on the bent part. See how that is bent up? That's all I did. Lord, I don't know what's going on with this darn camera. Woo! I'll just cut that little piece off in a second. I just burnished it down. Let me cut this off. That was just a tiny piece. All right, so now what I like to do is I take the adhesive off, the little covering, and add a little glue, just a little bit, and that's just so I can get it in position before the tape. See? Now you're gonna take it. Where it has that bend, you're going to stick that in one of the corners so it lines up perfectly. Okay? And I stick my fingers in there to get it, make sure it's lined up all the way around. Butt it up. And it is wet glue, so I got to hold it for a minute. And I did put that adhesive on there, but still, you know how the wet glue will make it not adhere. All right, so we got that on. I'm going to fold this back. I don't want that in the way right now. Okay, so we got the first one on. Let's put the rest on. And this is the lip to hold our lid on. I thought that was a very smart thing that they did with this die. Make these little tabs. So now that I've moved that one out of the way, we're going to slip this one in. Make sure you're in that corner where that bend's supposed to be. Put your finger inside. Make sure you get it good contact underneath. Perfect. That folds back. Good contact. Yes, coming along. Perfect. Let's see. The next little corner, we're going to do the same thing. You just keep going around the entire thing until you have all of them connected. Absolutely love it. This box is just too cute. Last one. Alright, so find your fitting, put that in, because you know it's close to the other one. As long as you're in that little corner there and lined up, everything will be good. Yep, perfect. Love it. Alright, it's the last one to go on, so that's going to be the last one that I do. See how we got it in there? Now I'm going to fold these back, one little dot of glue. See that? And we're going to pull that down. So now we are connecting them. See? We're going to go all the way around doing that. A little bit of dot of glue. Fold down. Just make sure that seam that you're closing is together and the same height. I had to move this one a little bit because it wasn't, the height wasn't the same. Look at that. Coming together, coming together. Last one. I took too much glue on that one. I'm going to have to stretch that one. I hate when my fingers get all gunked up with glue. Look at that. Yes, honey, yes. All right. So now, let's create, because these are, this is a mirror card, and I'm putting cardstock on top, they're going to slide for a minute. So I want them to dry a little bit longer. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these on, and these are the ones, these little pieces here, I would hope they would come off when I pull it. Let's see. Oh, shoot, we don't need to do that yet. I ain't ready to stick it on there. I want to put these pieces on first. So, let me go ahead. I'm just going to use glue. Go around these edges. Make sure there's good contact. You don't need a lot. This is that mirror card, so it'll be slippery. But you still want it to make sure it makes great contact, right? So, I'm putting it down. And I want a border. So I'm going to hold it up so y'all can see. I'm sliding it around so I can have that red border around. So once these are dry, we'll pull the backings off. I don't like it on my, put a little bit too much. Now I'm getting it all over my mirror card. I don't want to do that. All right, so isn't that beautiful? So we'll sit that there so they can dry. We're going to do that for all of them. Some of them are coming out. I hope they come off. These things drove me crazy today. Putting them on, because look, they stick to me. I got them all over my sweatshirt. But I wanted to make sure I use the adhesive. So you see how that turned out? So I'm just pressing it. I think I need to go down just a little bit more. And then I'm just pressing it here. And, okay, so gotta do that. I love you.
I'm not leaving till tomorrow morning. But...
Oh, with Dad?
Yeah, but you won't.
I'm sorry, guys. My baby's in here. She's home from college for the holidays. So now she about to go back.
I'll be back Thursday night.
Okay. Love you. So isn't that beautiful? So let those sit over there and dry. Y'all know how that is with that paper. All right, let's put this lid together. Now, this is the lid. This die here. You cut 2 of these out. Okay, so it's this shape here. They do come with details as well. You got many options with these. I just chose not to use the insides. Well, yes, I did. I did one. All right, so what I like to do, I go ahead and burnish all of these tabs again. And y'all see those lines? Very crisp. My hands look crazy, but that's okay. You know, we crafted. Got glue, little things all over it. Look at that. All right, these little tabs right here, sometimes I can get it off kilter, and that one is like a triangle. So I'm trying to bend it down as best I can. And I do that, and then we do the other side. I love that it's not hard to score, to burnish these score lines. You don't need your bone folder and all of that. You really don't. Okay, and then this one sometimes will fold. There we go, perfect. And that one. All right, so I did that one. Let's do the second one. You see how fast this is going? I don't know how many minutes it's going to be, but I mean, just imagine if I was cutting all these pieces out. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and have everything already cut. So all we had to do is put it together. Y'all know how to cut. And I'm showing you the pieces that you need. So if you buy this box, you'll know how to put it together. So again, the longest part of this is cutting it out. Y'all know that when you're doing boxes and intricate dies and stuff like that. All right, so all pieces have been folded. So what you want to do when you pick these up, you're going to do it crossways. You already know that's going to match up because that square is perfectly the same size as that one, right? So let's put just a little glue. Let's see and make sure I do a little glue. Jeez, I keep doing a whole bunch. So we're going to line it up. And what I'm doing is lining it with that line. And I'm going to push these things under. There we go. Y'all see that? That line is lined up. This line is lined up. Perfect. All right, so everything is underneath. So now we're going to do the triangle areas first because you're bending it down. So I'm going to start with this one. Just a little bit of glue. And you're going to bend it down. Hold that tab. You're meeting it up with this square. I'm going to go all the way around with that. I'm just trying to make sure they adhere. Going down, meeting it up at the corner. I think somebody's talking to our dogs out there, the neighbor or somebody, because I hear a voice. They better know. My dogs will bite them now. They better not do nothing. All right, let's see. So we're going to meet it downward. Y'all tell I am pushing it down to meet that triangle. Jumbo? Okay. Thought I heard him like somebody heard him. Oh, he at the door now. Now he crying. Lord have mercy. Okay. If it ain't lemon pepper, it's Jumbo. It used to be Stitch. Remember y'all? Stitch used to be hollering and crying. Now it's Jumbo. Supposed to be my daughter's dog, but you know. She bring it over here. That's my dog. And then go to college. All right, so now we're starting back at the beginning. We're going to see how it looks now with these little things here. Now we have to fold them down and adhere them. So that little triangle there, we're going to put just a little glue on that. A little dab. And we're going to go downward. Okay? Y'all see that angle? You're pushing it down so that you can make that ring around. We're just going to go around all of them with a little bit of glue. Has to be down. There we go. Okay. Push that so it'll meet. There we go. Down. Make sure it's pushed down to meet that little triangle, because you need to have that little angle. Couple more. Oh my Lord, Jumbo. Probably should have never called his name, huh? My baby just left. My phone just let me know she left the house. She's doing so good in college, guys. And that make y'all proud. Y'all babies do awesome in school. I told her she need to make sure she get that degree, baby, because she's going to be taking care of mama and daddy. She wants to be a judge. So I told her, yeah, girl, that's big money. As long as you good and fair. And scary. That people know not to come in front of you. You get the big bucks. Look at that. This is coming together so cool. I love making these. I can't wait to show y'all the next box. This is the first of my hauls. You know, I've been doing a haul, just buying. I bought some more stuff. To be able to start playing with them so I can gift people things, you know. And you can put footy socks, you can fill it up with candy, you can put Nouveau drops, you can, anything that can fit in these boxes, you can put it in there. Beads, whatever. Look at that. Now, isn't that cute? Now, you see why I said you had to angle it. So the first thing I like to do is go ahead and put it on here so it can kind of like mold. Oh, that one fit perfect. Mold to it. Okay? So now, it should be enough time to start adding this piece. So what I'm going to do is pull off the backing. And they did not come off. Dag braggett. So since they didn't come off, I have to pull them off, guys. Let me see if I can do it with my finger. See the little things? Jeez Louise. So you know they're going to be sticking to me. Ugh. Thought they would come off before. The last time I pulled it, it came off. But the worst thing is trying to get these darn things off your finger. I got them all over my sweatshirt, everything. And it is sticky. I'll just keep doing it. The ones that don't come off, then I will do it with my bone folder, my little picker tool that Tree gave me. I think Tree gave me that miniature one. I think she's the one been making the miniature. It works so well. Y'all see that? Now my hand got these things stuck all over. Now I'm messing up my image there. So get these last few. Come on. It would be when I'm filming. Because the other one didn't, came off with the backing paper. Lord. And they just stick to you. Look how beautiful that is, guys. So I'm just going to line it up and stick it on here. Trying to make sure I got it even across both sides. When you think you got it, just adhere it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Because that is a beveled edge. I'm just going to stick my, well, I don't have to do it right now. I was gonna say I could stick my bone folder in there. I'm just going to keep pressing it. And we got to do all four sides, guys. Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful? So let me get this off if I can. Gee. Doing it, so you have to press real hard. You'll get that suck in kind of feeling because it's tapered. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to take the top off in a minute. I'm gonna get all these, no, the sides. Oh, let me take the lid off. I'm gonna take my big bone folder and I'm just gonna press down on the inside. Thank you. All right. So look, I got a better fit on it. Look how pretty. I love it, love it, love it. All right. So now, let's put the lid back on. And we're going to do the sides. These little triangles here before we do the lid. Okay. So these little triangles, you can also, I used... Which one did I use? I think I used this one. This triangle. Yeah. There are several different triangles in here. Let me show you. Look at that. That's 1, 2, 3. Then you got these inlays to go inside. That's an inlay. That's an inlay. Then you got these two over here. And this one is a wavy. That is another straight. And this is a little bit smaller. And then you also have that for the bottom ones. I mean, there are a lot of options for this box. But for me, I just wanted to do the foil, not foil, mirror card on the sides. I like it like that. Take my little thing off. All right, I just grab it like this, line it up in the middle. because those different sizes, you can cover up more. But I want the green to show too. The mint, I want that to show. So I chose the one that I liked to show for this. So I just go around each side. Try to put it in the middle the best I can. Press it down. These already have adhesive on them. All the foils I tried to cut out with adhesive except the top one, because I knew I needed to stick it down. There we go. See how pretty that is? Absolutely love it. Going good too. Yes. You see how quick that was? Now these have a little slant, so I cut those out as well. Adhesive on the back. I like to use the tweezer so I can get them in right where I want it. I can see. So I'm just line it up and I place it where I want to place it. Beautiful. Those are done. I don't want to throw away the wrong thing. Alright, so now on the lid, that is so pretty. On the lid, you see it has 4 triangles. I cut those out in this music paper. I wanted to coordinate. I did not use adhesive on these, only on the mirror card. So now I'm just going to line it up, make sure they're facing the correct way. And there are, I think, 2 sizes for this as well, where you can cover up the entire triangle, which I'll show on these. This one here. See how it's taking up more of the triangle? That one's showing more of the green, the background. So I love the options that they give you. I have not cut into the filigrees and all of that you can put on there. I know that just takes more time, even though they're beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely love it. So now my husband's coming out to check. Uh-oh. What is this? Did I cut this out wrong? No. It goes this way. It's a triangle. Okay. The points up at the top. There we go. I thought that was a nice addition by doing the music notes, because you know in that Santa Baby collection, that is one of the papers, and all of the decorative papers have music notes somewhere on it. Well, maybe not all, but this page that I used has it. See, music notes, music notes. So I thought that just ties in with it. Then for these are the last things. So what I used was this shape with, let me move it over so you can see. All right. Put that back in the shot. This shape with one of these inlays. See? That is for the top. See how many they got in there? You can use these little inlays, this 2 for this one, and 2 for that, and then you also got one for the center. I'm not using the center because I'm putting a bow on it. And then that was here, and that's also one that I use, and that's one that I used on the original. This says love. Okay? So with this one, I know I have to poke these out. So I'm just going to try to, nope, I have to pull this off first. I don't know why it didn't cut through all the way. So I just poke them through. It is cut. Oh, now the neighbor's dog loose. So our dog's going in. I could tell when they're here at our gate. And my husband's coming out. Oh my gosh. All right. All right, so I let my camera cool down for a little while, guys. And I went on ahead and put the other 3 on here. So I left the last one after I picked it all out. And we just center it on here. And y'all love those little leaves. That's one of the inlays, guys. So I did the leaf one for this. And our box is complete, guys. I just need to add the bow. Trying to see which one I like to be the front. I think I like that the best. Alright, so I'm just going to use some hot glue. And these are some beautiful bows I purchased, and I'm loving them. I might have to get some more. I think it was Sparkling Ghoul that I bought these from. And we're just going to stick it down on the top, right in the center. Voila. I think that is beautiful. Now you can add extra stuff, you know, if you want to, all of that. But I love how these turned out. It's a beautiful, cute set. Absolutely love the little leaves on it. This is just so pretty, guys. These boxes are gorgeous. So y'all let me know what you think. Have you purchased this die set with these two beautiful boxes? I absolutely love them. So y'all let me know what you think, guys. Did you like the tutorial? If there's any questions, leave them down in the description box below, and I'll be sure to answer them. So y'all let me know what you think. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.